So I have a story to tell you from Comic-Con. This lighting is more dramatic than I thought it was going to be, but it's cool. It's like story lighting, you know, lighting for your store. So I was at Comic-Con, Fort Collins Comic-Con, selling my various wares as I am wont to do. One of my wares is this print of a cactus with a cowboy skull sitting on it. You're looking at it. You're looking at the print. You know what it looks like. So this guy comes up in full cowboy regalia. And it is not like a costume. It's not like, because it's Comic Con, right? So people are dressed up as like Boba Fett or whatever. He was not doing that. Just kind of showed up and just happened to fit the vibe. So he shows up. He comes by and he goes, oh, and that was him seeing the print. And I had this moment where I was like, this guy's getting this print whether he wants to pay for it or not. He says, oh, and I say, yeah, that's actually, it's pretty cool, right? And I tell him the whole spiel. It's painted with coffee, locally roasted espresso. He doesn't care about none of that. And then I tell him the story of how this thing came to be, where I was drawing the cactus, and it was supposed to be just the cactus with the cowboy skull smoking, and then I spilled some ink and wasn't sure what to do with it behind the cactus, and then I was like, well, I don't like, I like the thing, and I don't want to lose this thing, so I decided, okay, well, maybe I'll do a shadow of the cactus, and then the shadow of the cactus ended up being the shadow of the cowboy, and it's like the coolest thing I've ever drawn. Anyway, it was this beautiful Bob Rossian happy accidents moment, and I tell the guy that story, and he goes, well, now cowboys find a way. And it was in that moment that I decided that I really need to look into whether or not I can legally have a grandpa that isn't related to me. Also, he did end up buying the print because he's just a full-blown badass, just one of the coolest guys I've ever met with money to spend on art. Also, you can buy that print. It's on my website. JohnBunart.com. But really more than that, I just thought you guys needed to hear about how cowboys find a way.